you guys? Welcome to my channel. I know this is a little different than what I'm usually posting. Usually I post vlogs, but today we're going to switch it up and we're going to do a makeup tutorial. So for you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine. Today's tutorial will consist of me doing this beat right here on acne prone, redness, texturized, sensitive, combination skin. And I know that's a lot of things to be naming, but that's everything that my skin consists of. Let's just get straight into it. I'll see you guys in a sec. So, as you can see, I have some breakouts, redness, hyperpigmentation, all that. I'm having some hormonal breakouts as well as just normal breakouts. For my skin type, I would say I'm definitely combination for you guys that are wondering. In the winter months, I do get a lot more drier. So this is going to be kind of like a soft glam type of makeup video. As you can tell, I have acne prone skin. I know a lot of people have been asking me how to cover up texture, redness, hyperpigmentation, just blemishes in general. And this is basically what this video is going to be all about. So if you guys are interested in this and want to know how to go from this to this, please keep watching. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I really just love this primer because, like I said, in the winter months, my skin tends to get a little bit more dry around here. So I need something that's really gonna make my makeup last, hydrate my face, and also give me that tacky feel because I love that feel. I do like 2 pumps on my hands and I just go straight in. But the one that I'm gonna go in with today is the No Poreblem Primer. And this is what it looks like. And I really like the consistency of this. This is like so nice. Next product that I go in with is kind of like a luminous highlighter, but it's not. It's like a moisturizer. So this is the MAC Strobe Cream. Really love this product. I've used so many. I'm always raving about it. I'm gonna put like a good squirt on my hand. But I just feel like it gives such a nice luminous finish. It hydrates. Not only does it hydrate, but it just gives you that like glow from within type of look. So now that we are all primed and ready to go, I like to go into 2 foundations. My favorite ride or die foundation has always been the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I really like this foundation because it's full coverage, it has a natural finish, it just really smooths over the skin, it doesn't lay on top of your skin, it kind of looks like your own skin. I always feel like every time I get a foundation, I always like to mix other shades within it so I can get the perfect shade match. Because I feel like no foundation has actually ever been my shade match. So I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but that's just what I do. And lately, because my skin's been more drier, I have been loving to add in the ABH Luminous Foundation. I like to go in with a few pumps on the back of my hand, maybe like 4 or 5 pumps of the Nars, and then shake this one up, and I like to do like 3 pumps of the ABH. Then I love to go in with a brush. I like to kind of paint my foundation on before I go in and blend it. Kind of like the trick with your concealer. You let your concealer sit on your face for a little bit so you can get the maximum coverage and pigmentation out of your concealer. And that's what I like to do with my foundation. So on the back of my hand, I don't know if you can see, but I just take my IT Cosmetics. This is like a flat top kabuki brush, and I just like to rub into that leftover foundation, and I just go straight in and start buffing and tapping in the product. Always bring your foundation down your neck because nobody wants to see where your foundation starts and where it ends.
Oh, say less.
Now that we're done blending out the foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and cream contour and conceal. So I feel like cream contouring has been such a staple in my routine because it just really helps the bronzer last all day. The one that I've really been loving lately has been the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick by Benefit. And I love the KKW contour sticks, and I love the Chanel Soleil Détente Chanel. So if you're feeling like bougie and you want to splurge or anything like that, definitely pick that up. But this is how I cream contour my face. So I don't like to go in the hollows of my cheek. I like to create the illusion that I have higher cheekbones than normal. If I suck in my cheeks, you can see right here, this is where my actual hollow of my cheek is. But I like to go directly on top of them, so it gives that more lifted, more kind of, you know, look. Then I go ahead and I snatch my nose a little bit right here. I just do a quick little line here. And on top again. And I like to go on the tops of my nose because if you go on the sides of your nose, I don't know if you guys have little bumps on your nose, like, you know, everyone's nose is kind of like a little crooked. Well, on this side of my nose, I have a little bump. So if I go on the side of my nose contour will be crooked. And I want my nose to be as straight as possible. So that's why I like to go on the tops of my nose rather than go on the sides. And then my forehead. I'm gonna do this for like the overall effect. I just feel like it pulls everything together. And then of course, jawline. So I follow directly onto my jawline and I bring it up to my ear. All right, so now that we've laid our cream contour out, I'm gonna go into my Real Techniques stippling brush and I'm gonna start at my forehead and I'm going to stipple upwards. I love using a stipple brush for cream contour. I just feel like it effectively blends. So when I get to my cheeks, I start here and I blend and I flick upwards. And here I blend downwards. I've been doing makeup for a while. I would say probably back in like 2015, I started getting into makeup. I started getting a lot of more opportunities to just grow as a makeup artist, to grow as a person, to figure out what I wanted to do in life. If you guys want like a story time, I would definitely be down to tell you like my whole story. I'm going to go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm going to start here and I'm going to swipe out. So I have my Morphe sponge. Use code I don't fucking have one.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
So we're gonna go ahead and blend it out with my Morphe sponge. I'm gonna start with my forehead and just blend these out. And you're gonna do tapping motions into the skin. Like I said, you never wanna do like rubbing motions because that's taking away all of the product you've placed on your face. So I've left this part the longest, and the reason is because I'm going to blend my eye concealer and blend it into my nose contour so it's not super harsh. I will say the skin is looking mighty fine today.
That's all
First
life.
of all, no.
That's all life. That's all life.
Now that we did our cream bronzer and we did our concealer, I'm gonna go in with my trusty dusty, it really is dusty, translucent powder by Mercier. You guys have probably heard of it. I'm gonna go straight into my Mercier. Blend this out. You never want to set your eye creases. Like always blend before you go in. and try to set it, okay? Girl, we're setting. And that is how you set your under eye. So for my nose, I like to bake. Like under my eyes, I don't really bake. On my nose, I do bake. So I did 2 little lines of setting powder on the sides of my nose. And now I'm gonna go in the middle of my nose and just set along here. Then I like to go in with whatever's left in my cap, which isn't a lot of product. And I like to go into my IT Cosmetics number 8 brush. And I like to just like swirl it in there kind of. Dust it off a little bit, and then I like to set the rest of my face, but very lightly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to bronze my face up. So my holy grail bronzer is the Hoola by Benefit bronzer, and I like to just stipple a little bit on first like this, and it's gonna look a little harsh at first until I blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. And then I'm gonna go into a blush, and I'm gonna just dip in there. And I like to just sweep it upwards. Oh, wow, you guys. That just did something for me. Like, honestly, I go really heavy-handed on my blush because it's the first thing to go. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna go in with my Japanese powder brush, and I'm gonna dust away anything that's left on my nose. So now that I brushed off everything off my face, all the setting powder, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my holy grail MAC Fix Plus. The highlight that I'm gonna be using today is an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Balm Cosmetics Mary Lou-minizer. I just like to add a little glow. And I'm doing just a very light glow because I do have a little texture going around on the apples of my cheeks here, so I'm not trying to highlight that. I'm gonna hop off, do my nose contour, do my eyebrows. For my eyeshadow look, on an everyday type of basis, I do something very light, kind of warm tone. So the 2 palettes that I'm going to go into are the KKW Sooo Fire palette. This is my tried and true, my Desi x Katy Friendcation palette by Dose of Colors. I love the packaging, I love the shade names, the shade range. All of it is amazing. Mine is very loved. We're going to go in with my tried and true MAC 224 brush. And I'm gonna go into, this is what it looks like. It's really just a super like beigey tone. I'm gonna use that as my transition color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight into here. Then I'm gonna go into the Desi x Katy palette and go into the color Cheens. And I'm going with the same brush. I'm not gonna like switch it up or anything. And I'm going directly below that color, so I'm kind of keeping it down here. Now I'm going into Crater of Hecla, which is like this toasty brown color. And then I'm also going to go into Churro. So I'm gonna go into those two and kind of go back and forth on this little brush here. I'm gonna tap off some of that product, and I'm gonna start blending that into the outer portion of my eye, and also bring it halfway in the crease. So I'm gonna go into the color Just a Kiss from the Desi and Katy palette, and this is like my favorite shade to use, and it just looks so pretty. And I spray it with a little MAC Fix Plus, and I go in and I just kind of stamp it onto the eye. This gives you that very wet look without it being too glittery or too much. It just looks like just enough. Oh my god, I love it. I just went ahead and did the bottom lash line with the same colors that I applied to the top. I used my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof mascara on the bottom of my lashes, and then the MAC Extended Play on the top of my lashes to prep them for eyelashes. I also went in with the Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil in brown, and I also lined with a eyeliner with Clinique's liquid eyeliner pen in the color brown as well. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. These are the Lilly lashes in Miami Flare. While my eyelash glue is getting tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my lips. So I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Lippie pencil in BFF3. It's kind of like a chestnut brown. I'm gonna go in with MAC Naturally Transformed. It's like this nudish peach matte lipstick. I'm gonna go in with the KKW Peach 1 lipstick, and I'm gonna pop this in the center. And I'm gonna go in with my Shane Glosson Lip Gloss by Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Shane Dawson. And I'm just gonna pop this on lightly. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. It's kind of hard, but I always look downwards and I pop the lash on top. You wanna secure the edges down. And then I like to take the back of it and just pop it up. I'm gonna go ahead and spray with All Nighter Urban Decay Setting Spray. All right, you guys, this is the completed final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you have any other suggestions on what I should film next. Follow me on all my socials, they'll be listed down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I don't feel too well, I don't feel too well, I don't feel too well, yeah. I wonder if this bugs people that I have foundation on my lips.
Your phone's on 3%.
It is?
Yeah. Gotcha! Pranked you, bro. What the hell?
That wasn't even funny.